In the land of Uz, there lived a man named Job. Job was a wealthy man, blessed with a large family, abundant livestock, and a reputation for being a righteous and pious person. He cared for the poor, revered God, and strived to live a life of integrity. The descriptions of Job emphasize not only his wealth, but also his deep faith and unwavering devotion to God. One day, the heavenly court gathered, and Satan appeared among them. God spoke highly of Job, praising his righteousness. Satan argued that Job was only faithful because he had been blessed with prosperity and protection. To test Job's devotion, God allowed Satan to take away all of Job's possessions and inflict suffering upon him, but commanded Satan not to take Job's life. In an instant, calamity struck. Job received news that raiders had stolen his cattle, fire had consumed his sheep, and a great wind had collapsed the house where his children were feasting, killing them all. Despite being devastated, Job fell to the ground in worship and uttered those profound words: "The Lord gave, and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." Job's pain, however, was just beginning. Satan, seeing that Job remained steadfast, was granted permission to afflict him with painful sores all over his body. Job sat among the ashes, scratching at his sores, and his wife urged him to curse God and die. But Job replied, "Shall we accept good from God, and not trouble?" His faith remained unshaken, even though he grappled with intense suffering. 3 friends, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar, came to comfort Job. They sat in silence for 7 days, mourning with him, but when they finally spoke, they each insisted that Job must have sinned to deserve such suffering. Job defended his integrity, insisting that he had not done anything to warrant God's wrath. He cried out for justice and lamented his condition, demanding an audience with God to understand why this was happening to him. As the dialogue progressed, Job's friends argued and attempted to explain Job's suffering as a punishment for sin, while Job wrestled with the apparent silence of God. He dared to question the fairness of his suffering, and expressed deep anguish, yearning for a mediator between himself and God. Finally, God responded not with a direct answer to Job's complaints, but with a series of questions that revealed the majesty of creation and the mystery of the universe. God's questions reminded Job of the limits of human understanding. Job was confronted with the vastness and complexity of existence, and he realized the insignificance of his suffering in the grand scheme of things. In humility, Job repented for questioning God and acknowledged his inability to comprehend divine wisdom. God then restored Job's fortunes, granting him twice as much as he had before. Job was blessed with a new family, long life, and prosperity. His story became a testament to faith, endurance, and the mysterious nature of suffering.